Hello, it is I. Now, Forza Horizon 5's second expansion will be released around 2 weeks from now, and from what I've seen, it's produced some very divided opinions, as some fans love this expansion, whereas others absolutely loathe it. But me, on the other hand, I'm a little bit on the fence, as there are some things I'm really looking forward to, and other things which I'm slightly concerned about. Which is why I'm here with this video, is there are 8 things that worry me about Horizon 5's Rally Adventure. Anyways, 4,000 likes is the target, you already know the drill. Also, what do you guys think of this new expansion? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. And the beauty about Forza Horizon expansions is that it's meant to be a bit of an escape from the original map of the game. However, Forza Horizon 5's Rally Adventure map seems very similar to the base game. Honestly, it took me quite a while to realize that this was actually meant to be a different map. I was pretty late to the premiere, and when they showed the trailer, I was like, hang on a second, did I just jump over that? God, that's sick. But yeah, when I did watch the trailer, it took me quite a while to realize that, yeah, this is a different map. So there's no real excitement to actually drive on this brand new map because it's very similar to the original game. I mean, at least with the Hot Wheels expansion, that map was completely different, but here it just feels pretty much identical to one another. So honestly, for the Rally Adventure map, I think it would have been a perfect time to bring back snow, because in Forza Horizon 5 there is a massive lack of snow. So yeah, I really hope they bring back snow some way into the expansion, because as annoying as it was in Forza Horizon 4, I do kinda miss the snow. Now, in this brand new Rally Adventure expansion, you'd expect to see many exciting cars. However, the cars in this DLC are very underwhelming. I mean, you get one brand new rally car, which is of course the Colin McRae Focus, and you also get the brand new F-150 Lightning, which is pretty cool. I'm actually really excited to drive these cars. But the rest of the cars are just ATVs, buggies, or trophy trucks, which you already have a lot of in the base game. But don't worry, because we're also getting some free cars in this expansion as well, like the Sierra 700R, which is basically the same as the Sierra RX3, but we're also getting the Polaris RZR Pro XP, which is also basically the same as every other Polaris in the game. And the rest of the free cars are recycled cars, like the Quattro S1, the Subaru Brat, the Nissan Safari Turbo, the Honda Ridgeline Trophy Truck. And this is annoying because in Forza Horizon 3's Blizzard Mountain expansion, we got so many exciting cars, but in Forza Horizon 5's Rally expansion, the cars are so underwhelming. Now, in the Rally Adventure trailer, there was a scene in the trailer where it said you can build your own rally monsters, but the only cosmetic mods they showed were bash bars, rally lights, and that was it. And if you didn't know already, bash bars and rally lights are already in the game, so they're just adding the same customization but to more cars in the game. Okay, now you might be thinking that rally lights and bash bars are more than enough customization for rally cars. Well, no, because do you know what I would have liked? I would have liked proper lift kits for every single car in the game, not just SUVs. Also, having more spare tires on the back of your car would have been so cool. WRC style wings would have been a great addition as well. Maybe some wide arches, that would have been really cool, and maybe even window stickers with your name on it. Okay, now yes, they did add anti-lag into the game, which I am so excited about. I cannot wait to try that out. But I would have loved to see more cosmetic rally parts as well, because at the moment, bash bars and rally lights are just kind of old now. And one of the best things about the Hot Wheels expansion was the progression system, because it made you want to actually really hustle in the game and unlock brand new classes so that you can drive those cars on the map of Hot Wheels. And though true racing game fans really enjoyed this progression system, some people did not enjoy it. Now, have a wild guess what sort of people did not like the progression system. Yep, you guessed it right, casuals. The casuals absolutely hated the progression system, so what did Forza do? They listened to the casuals. So in the next expansion, which is the Rally Adventure expansion, they're completely ditching the progression system, which is so annoying. They really added proper progression into the expansion, and then when some people started complaining, they were like, oh, those are casuals, let's change it for them. So yep, it's really annoying that there's no proper progression in this new expansion, because that would have been so cool. You know, going from slow cars and then slowly making your way up to faster cars, that would have been so rewarding. But with the lack of progression, I'm gonna really struggle to find motivation to actually play through this new expansion. And there are so many hardcore rally fans which are really excited about this new expansion, but I'm a little bit worried that it's going to be too arcadey. Because in the trailer and expansion of the game, we actually saw a scene where there's a co-driver who's like reading out the pace notes for you, but the minimap is still on, which just doesn't make any sense. The whole point of pace notes is that the driver has no idea what's ahead of him, so they have to rely on the co-driver. But when you have the minimap on, it basically defeats the whole purpose of pace notes. Okay, now yes, I know you can turn off the minimap in the HUD settings. I mean, of course, everybody knows that. But then you have to turn it off for those rally races, and then you have to turn it on in free roam again, and then you have to turn it off and then on again, and then off and then on again. It just gets really annoying. And so I feel like it would have been nicer if they got rid of the minimap completely during these pace note rally racing missions, as not only would this have been less effort for us, but it would have been a fun challenge as well. So yep, I hope they do get rid of the minimap during these rally racing pace note missions, because yes, it does add a bit of authenticity to the races, but there's no point in pace notes if you're going to keep the minimap on as well. Now in the rally expansion, you'd expect the map to be like majority dirt roads with a little bit of asphalt roads, but if you look at the actual map of the expansion, then it's like 70% dirt roads with 30% asphalt roads. Okay, now yes, I know asphalt rally does exist, like rally cars don't just always drive on the dirt, but the main map is already majority asphalt with very little dirt roads. Hence I feel like this expansion would have been the perfect excuse to have a lot more dirt roads in this game. But yeah, man, I would have liked a more of a ratio of like 80% dirt roads with like 20% asphalt. I know that sounds crazy, but this is meant to be a rally adventure expansion. You're meant to be rallying in this. Jeez, I can't drive. But yeah, man, rally fans want dirt roads. We don't want asphalt all the time. If you want asphalt, then we'll just drive on the main map in the game. And especially knowing that this brand new Sierra Nevada map is meant to be based around Baja 1000, which basically has no asphalt roads. It's so weird seeing mainly asphalt roads in this expansion. So yeah, that's pretty disappointing. I would have loved to see a lot more dirt roads in this expansion. Now, a lot of my concerns come down to the wasted potential, because in my opinion this rally expansion is a great idea, but the way they've executed it is a little bit poor in my opinion. I think they could have massively improved it. First of all, by improving the cars that are coming into this expansion, because at the moment they just added the same old buggies, ATVs, trophy trucks, which nobody knows are even new. Now I would have improved this by adding cars related to rally that people actually care about. Cars like the Mitsubishi Pajero Evo, the Toyota GR Yaris, the Lamborghini Huracan Sterato, the ProDrive P25, the Mitsubishi Evo 3, maybe even WRC cars like the Citroen Zara car, and maybe even Pikes Peak cars like the Peugeot 208. Like, that car has a mighty wing and a mighty splitter. That car looks so crazy. Or if Forza want to recycle cars like they always do, then why not add cars like the Peugeot 206 RC, the Audi Q7, the Saab 99 Turbo, the S204 Subaru Impreza, and Forza, how don't you have the license to add Lancia into the game yet? So although this expansion does bring a lot to Forza Horizon 5, they could have done so much more to make it a lot better. Okay, now this isn't a concern about the expansion, it's more so a concern about the developers. Because to me, it seems like they're holding back features so that they can time it perfectly, if you get what I mean. I mean, let's take anti-lag as an example. It's a very highly requested feature that everybody has been begging for years, like way before Forza Horizon 5. But I feel like the developers wanted to wait until this brand new rally expansion so that they can add the anti-lag into the game. And also they held back from adding cars like the Quattro S1, which is really annoying because it's one of my favorite cars ever made. And this makes me think, if they're holding back from adding all these stuff into the game until like a brand new expansion, just imagine how many things they've mastered that they're waiting to bring out until the next game, which is like in 2 years time. And also, I'm not sure if you know about this, but they actually removed a bunch of cars from the new motorsport game, which is awfully suspicious if you ask me. And if they do eventually add those cars into the new motorsport game, then that would be very, very suspicious as well. So yep, sorry about that, I went slightly off topic at the end of the video, but I will definitely try out this new expansion on March the 29th. And who knows, maybe I will genuinely enjoy the brand new expansion, though I do have my concerns about it as well. Yo dog, I said dog. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then you might want to watch this video up here, so make sure to get that watch right now. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, then press this button right here. Thank you very much. Anyways, have a good one guys. Cheers.